Hello YouTube and fellow Star Wars collectors. On this episode of Toys Are the Way, we will be taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection Droids Boba Fett release. If you're new to the channel or a fan of Star Wars collecting, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to stay notified. Upcoming videos will feature similar reviews, diorama builds, and more from the Vintage Collection, so stay tuned. Welcome back everyone. In today's video I want to share something very exciting with you, and it is my recent pickup of Boba Fett on his Droids card. It is such a relief to finally have this one in my collection. As some of you may know, here in the States, this one has been a bit of an up-in-the-air situation. We pre-ordered this quite a while ago from Target. It has not shipped out. There's been no communication about it, and it's just kind of been left in the wind. And I'm not really sure why these weren't even on the shelf. There are some TVC at my local Target. There's space to put these out. Why they're not being stocked, I'm not sure. But I'm very grateful that this person was able to help me. Be nice to your employees, just approach them, ask them politely to see if they have it in the back, and hopefully you'll be lucky enough to pick up this figure as well. But with all that said and done, let's move on to the review and take a closer look at this figure and the card. And here we have Boba Fett on his Star Wars Droids, The Adventure of R2 and C-3PO card. This is a really lovely card. I, of course, love Boba Fett. He's an amazing character, and I love having him on carded samples. So Hasbro doing this release was quite a welcome. I also love that we got coins, just this thing is all around a great release. The image is pretty fantastic. The 50th anniversary is placed, in a nice spot. It's not taking away from the design or anything. I really like that. We got our Kenner logo down below, looking pretty awesome. I like how C-3PO is just peeking out behind the bubble pill color. That's awesome. So yeah, really nice card. The Droids logo up top looks fantastic as well. This is a timeless looking card, so really nice to get this one in the Vintage Collection. Boba Fett is looking fantastic in his bubble. I really like that orange color. I think it helps pop the blue on his armor, and it ties everything together very nicely. So a fantastic looking card, and luckily I was able to get this really nice sample too. The other card is not looking as nice. It's got definitely some veining and just a little bent. So I'm happy that the employee was able to bring me this card in very excellent condition. Taking a look at the back, we have the Droids logo again, a 50th anniversary logo, and also an image of the 3 figures from this wave. So pretty good. Nothing too special back here, but all in all, a fantastic carded sample. And here you can see some of the damage on the other card that the employee brought me out of the back. So this one, as you can see, definitely has some veining there and just a little dent. So this will absolutely be the opener. The paint applications look pretty good. This is definitely going to be my open sample. So let's free this figure from its plastic coffin. And here's a quick look at the coin that is included with the figure. Nice image of Boba Fett there with the sail barge behind him. It says Bounty Hunter below. Really nice. Always love these included coins. And on the back, it is a special 50th anniversary Lucasfilm stamp. So pretty cool. Nice to get it included. Here's the figure out of the package, and this Boba Fett never fails to let me down. It is just a fantastic figure that we've gotten in the Vintage Collection, and this color variant looks amazing. And taking a closer look at the figure, he looks excellent. As you know, and I've mentioned on some of my previous videos, I am a huge fan of the color blue, so to get this colorway is just really something exciting. I've always thought that the Holiday Special Animated Boba Fett color scheme is fantastic, so getting this updated character in the Vintage Collection in this color scheme, this is excellent. I want to point out how much I like this detail on the cape. I think that is awesome. That orange really helps bring that cape color alive, so that looks nice. The jetpack has very little paint deco on it, which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, it doesn't kill it for me. These are supposed to be kind of a simplified color scheme to make them look a little bit more animated, so that does not bother me. The orange color used on his belt and ammo pouches looks really cool. I think it looks nice and helps pop all the other colors, and just fantastic job with this figure. The rangefinder is not articulated, unfortunately, so that's just a bit of a bummer. We've got that recently on the Death Watch Mandalorians, so that would have been nice if we could get those on those Boba Fett. Perhaps if we get an Empire Strikes Back version, they can correct that for that release of Boba Fett. But until then, still a fantastic figure. I will say that the rifle is of a very gummy plastic, much more bendy at the stock than the previous Return of the Jedi release. So that is a bit of a shame. Somebody was mentioning that they think the black plastics that are used by Hasbro generally are recycled plastics, perhaps, and that's why maybe these are a little bit more bendy. Not really sure, that's not a fact, but possible. Regardless, recycled plastic is very helpful. That's a good thing to be doing, but if Hasbro can do something to just make these a little less gummy in the future, that would be much appreciated. So, very great figure. Happy to have this one. He's got all the articulation you can possibly need if you're unfamiliar with this Boba Fett. He's got rocker ankles, ball jointed knees. He's got swivels at the thigh. He does not have the updated ball jointed hips that we've been seeing recently, but he still does have them. His gauntlets are pretty nice. He's got wrist articulation, elbows. His armor, his shoulder armor is a nice bendy plastic, allowing him to really lift up his arms. Does not prohibit any movement. So a fantastic figure. Definitely worthy of display in your collection. I hope if you're still hunting for this figure that you track him down and get it. Like I said, be nice to your Target employees, just be polite, and just try to work together and see if you can get this figure, and hopefully they can find it for you in the back. Man, what a stressful but awesome release from the vintage collection. As you can see, I already have the Droids C-3PO, and I still need the R2-D2. I didn't go out of my way to ask the employee if they could also go in the back to search for this R2-D2. They were already a bit less than helpful, maybe a little annoyed that I had them go all the way in the back to look for this thing. So I didn't really want to give them more work. I will check my Target, see if they put out that R2-D2. If not, I'll be able to track it down eventually. But Boba Fett is obviously highly sought after, so this is one that I just knew that I had to get a hold of to make my life a little easier in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video and taking a look at this Droids Boba Fett release. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have you been able to find this figure yet? Are you starting to feel very stressed out? Do you think that your pre-order will actually ever make it to your house one day? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you enjoyed this video, smash a like, remember to subscribe, and ring that bell to stay notified. And I will see you on the next video.